Hey everyone, Sally Sophia here. I just wanted to do a video today on Ben Shapiro. Uh, what a clown this guy is. He tried to do a support video for Alex Jones and Infowars because they were removed, banned from YouTube and other platforms. And I didn't know if it was a farce video or what. He just ended up insulting Alex Jones the whole time. Watch this.
Apple spokesperson said, quote, Apple does not tolerate hate speech, and we have clear guidelines that creators and developers must follow. Jones, as I say, is a toxic personality of the highest order. Suffice it to say that, while I think that Alex Jones is basically a giant dumpster fire of human, that he smells like the burning garbage that aerates the scent of New York City, is that I really dislike Alex Jones's brand. I think that Alex Jones is a liar. I think he's a conspiracist. I think he does say horrible things and hateful things on a regular basis. Alex Jones hates my guts, and I think that he is, if I have not made clear, a flaming pile of human feces.
As you can see, he has no love for Alex Jones. He thrashes people, and then he wonders why he gets censored or picked out. Okay, Ben. And then he goes off into this major transgender rant. Check this out.
To simply label stuff they don't like hate speech. I know this because I've been targeted, not by social media per se, but by a lot of folks on the left who suggest that I am some sort of provocateur involved in hate speech. What exactly have I said that is hate speech? Well, their favorite is that I don't use preferred pronouns. So if somebody like Caitlyn Jenner says that Caitlyn Jenner is a woman, I will still say that Caitlyn Jenner is a man, and I will say Caitlyn Jenner is a he. So terrible. The company said it removed Alex Jones's pages for glorifying violence, which violates our graphic violence policy, and using dehumanizing language to describe people who are transgender, Muslim, and immigrants, which violates our hate speech policies. Again, this is where we get into some serious issues. So if I say that transgender people have mental disorders, which they do, okay, gender dysphoria or gender identity disorder is, as you may have noticed from the term gender identity disorder, a disorder. If you say that, is that now hate speech? What if...
So, yeah, I don't know what to make of him for a soy boy. It's like, really, if you look at his eyebrows, okay, I mentioned before that he does on occasion wear false eyebrows, and he was wearing them in that video. I could see them clear as day because you can see his eyebrow underneath them. He's got thick brows already. I don't know why they have to use fake brows on him, but in any case, this soy boy man, he's so insecure about his manhood that he has to attack other men, and even attack transgender male to females because it gives him a higher standing, right? And with any luck, maybe one of his millions of followers will come and start killing people for him, because he's too scared to do it himself. He's too scared to do anything himself. He wouldn't show up on my doorstep and to be talking like that, like he does about Caitlyn Jenner. No, that would be his worst move. But no, and the funny thing about him is he has opinions about every fucking thing, like literally, and most of them are so off the wall. He makes it sound like it's part of a book that he goes by or something, like one of his Ben Bible or something. But really, he's a jerk. He's no better than Rogan. He's no better than Crowder. He's no better than Jones. And all these guys seem to be at each other's throats, and I think it's professional jealousy is what I think. But he sits there and complains that he's being censored for being insensitive and creating hate. But he creates hate against transgender people, against other specific people that he doesn't like or disagrees with. And he tries to inflame other people to do his dirty work for him. And that's probably what's going to end up happening one day. And he really won't care. Do you think he's going to step up and go, oh, I feel bad I caused this? No. He'll squeal out of it any way he can, because he's like a little piglet. I don't know. I think it's pretty sad when a guy who's got all these millions of followers basically can only keep them if he's constantly creating hate against other people. And me and him would never want to meet. So I'll tell you right now, if you thought Zoe Tur was that scary that he had her charged, like he had her charged for threatening assault, okay? Then he definitely would not want to meet me. Okay? Not an advisable thing. But, you know, he tries to support Alex Jones and Infowars, saying they shouldn't be banned. And he goes off into this whole rant about how Alex Jones is a piece of shit, all this burning garbage and all this crap. And then he ends up going into a tranny rant. Like, what the fuck did we do? We weren't even involved in that video. Like, you know, you hear what I'm saying? And then he says transgender people are mentally ill. But he doesn't look in the mirror. He doesn't watch his own videos and see his mental illness. His mental illness is that he's been drinking so much fucking soy milk it's gone to his fucking head, okay? He thinks he's all that, and he's nothing. He's just a peon. And, you know, I'm aghast at the amount of people that follow him and don't pick up on his hypocritic nature. Like, he's constantly being a hypocrite and holding other people to standards that he's not held to. And it's like, dude, watch one of your fucking videos, okay? I'm gonna end this because this is just into a rant now. Anyways, I just wanted to point this shit out because I thought it was funny. Like, normally I don't watch Ben Shapiro. You know, once in a blue moon, if it's a topic that I know of or whatever, then I'll see what he's got to say about it. Because he's got to say something about every fucking thing. And then I started watching this and I'm like, hey, wait, when did trannies come into this picture? Like, what the fuck did we do, right? And he just went off on these fucking rants and accusing us of having mental illness. Oh, he's got mental illness. He's a very sick little man, okay? And I'm going to end this video so I can do a little video to Ben at the end here. Because just in case he watches this, I want him to see his own hypocrisy. Anyway, have a great day. Shout out to all my subscribers. Talk to you soon. Bye. Ben, little man, you have a big problem, okay? And I don't know what it is, but you better drop the transgender thrashing, because I'm going to start coming after you, and a lot of my trans friends are going to start coming after you with our platforms. Now, we're not as big as you, but that doesn't mean we can't get as big as you. So, I don't know what your problem is with us. And personally, I don't know. I just think you drink too much soy milk and it's gone to your head. Maybe you eat too much tofu or something. I don't know, but it's not my fucking problem. It's not other transgenders' problem. Once we transgender to female and we have finished our transition, you ever call me a fucking man, I'd knock you the fuck out. Seriously, I would knock you the fuck out. And it doesn't matter whether I was in heels and a mini skirt or not. Okay? You're a punk. You're a bully, and you're a fucking loser. And you're basically, all your opinions about everything, they mean nothing, okay? Because you're just babbling like a fool. Transgenders do not have mental illness. The whole dysphoria they speak about, it was only put in there so we can get our treatments in states and provinces where it's paid, okay? That was the only purpose of using dysphoria, because birth defects, which 30,000 doctors across the US and Canada agree that transgender is a birth defect, okay? And they basically cannot call it a birth defect because the government has it labeled as dysphoria, so we can get our treatment. How does that grab your little apples, okay? So stop punking all of us off and saying that we're mentally ill. You're mentally ill. You're a mentally ill little freak, okay? You don't know a whole lot about shit, and you act like you know everything. You are running around without a doctorate, assessing people you don't even know. To me, that's mental illness, okay? You're pretending to be something you're not. That's mental illness, okay? So before you go pointing the fingers, why don't you look in the mirror, or why don't you watch some of your own broadcasts after you make them? I think you would see the hypocrisy in almost every video you make. You're a hypocrite. You're a little punk ass. And personally, you better never show up on my porch and tell me I'm a man, okay? I would love to see it. I really would. But I'm not going to threaten you because I'm above that. But I will tell you right now, it would not work out good if we ever met, okay? So just keep that in mind. And I will talk to you all later, and ciao.